17,
16,
15,
14, 13,
12,
11,
10,
9,
8,
7, 6,
5,
4,
3,
2, 1.
Hey, Skywalkers.
Hey.
What's it, Tuesday? We're talking about mall?
It's not Tuesday.
Not Tuesday.
It's Monday. We're back to Mondays.
That's going to mess up my whole week
Why?
because we were going Tuesdays for a couple of weeks.
Uh-oh.
And now,
Gonna get all confused?
yes,
Uh-oh.
I was confused enough as it was. Now, get to retrain the brain.
Well, we already have some Skywalkers weighing in.
All
Awesome.
right, then you know what? Let's go ahead and officially start.
Okay.
Do you need me to press the button?
Absolutely not.
I will press the button.
For
Things we want to share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share. Things we want to share.
Should I get this? Do
Yeah,
you wanna-
yeah,
okay.
get it. All right, may need to start this all over again. You know that one call I've been waiting for all day. They say, okay, we're gonna call you back between the hours of 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. When do they always call? When? Right when they know. I think they were watching. It's like, oh, they're going live. Let's call them right now. So we may start in a couple of seconds. Hold on. Trying to see if. And we joked about it all day too. We joked, okay, you know what's gonna happen as soon as we go on, they're gonna call. You know what? Some people just don't disappoint. Well, you know what? Then let's go ahead and say hello to Cloyd. Hey, Cloyd. And Carrie's in the house. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Yes, we did have a great weekend. It was kind of chilly here in Long Beach. And Glenn says, hey, didn't I arrive this time last week and I was late? I didn't log that. I'm sorry. I don't know. And then Norma, or as us Bostonians say, Norma Jean, she is in the house. And Dan Boris is in the house. And Dan said, mall episodes 11 and 12 were great. Yeah, I just wish he didn't die in both episodes. But we saw it coming. All right. When you're busy, it happens all the time. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I think this is the action. We get like 55 scammer calls a day, the telemarketers / scammers, and we never ever answer them. But this time we had to make sure we answered the phone, or else we would let it just go through. Ugh, but you know what? While Sarah's not here, gonna preview a couple of things. Don't tell her I showed you this, okay? All right. Hey, did anyone go to Bath and Body Works today? Anyone? Because look, they got all the fun stuff today. Look at that. Oh, this is a. It's like a scent for guys, girls. I'm not sure which, but I'm gonna be wearing this, so I can spell like Grogu too. Can you see it? Look at that packaging. Look at that packaging. That is fantastic. Ah, so fun, says Carrie. I know. Here we go. Okay. What? Good that I'm doing this now. Like hermetically sealed, like sealed in carbonite in this box. All right, I got it. Wow, look at that packaging. You too can smell like the Mandalorian and or Grogu. Hey, my sister's saying, hey. Going tomorrow. And Glenn says Grogu's on some boxes of Nilla wafers. Is he now? Is he? So look at this here. This is it's called Force Flow. Oh. Hey there. At the call?
Yeah, of course that was the
Of course it was. Of course. We were just chatting here.
Oh, did you show?
No, I did not. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yay. All right. What did you show?
I didn't show anything.
Are we gonna? No.
I didn't show anything.
What did they show, everybody?
Nothing.
Why don't I believe you?
You can believe me. I was just saying that we have some stuff over here, and I didn't show them a thing.
Well, let's show them now.
Oh, okay. We'll do it now then. We will do it now. So today was the release of Bath and Body Works. They had a big Mandalorian and Grogu collection. I went to work this morning. When I came back, I saw that big collection sitting on our dining room table. So this is the first time we're going to be opening this, okay? First time. Look at this. Oh, it's a Grogu.
Wait a minute.
What?
This box is open.
What? How did what? It must have come open. I'm serious. I don't know how that happened.
Look at how cute this is, and it smells good. Did you smell it?
I know. It's the first time I remember opening this. Couldn't tell you.
Okay, it's hard to get it out.
All
okay.
right.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know my first time. So
Oh no, careful.
okay, see.
It's the
Well, this is
other
my
side.
first time, so I don't know what I'm doing.
I moved this thing around, and now it's like
So then it's your fault.
Yep, it's my fault. Here we
Okay,
go.
there we go. See, you're the first one to open this.
Ah, it's so pretty.
Oh,
It's like this little apple in my hand. But the scent, it's like notes of green apple and sage, but I really like it. It's a little masculine, but the Grogu one in particular is more, what is that called when it's both masculine and feminine?
Unisex.
Unisex.
or multi-sex.
It's unisex, yes.
It does smell good.
It smells fresh. It's a very fresh scent,
Yeah.
right?
But what'd you say it smelled like?
Oh, well, it has notes of green apple and sage and something else.
And-
it might say.
And Beskar.
But it kind of reminds me of, well, now I'm not.
But you know what?
thinking
But
of
it's
it.
like, look at that packaging.
It's so
Look at-
pretty.
It's like a little apple.
Force Flow, it's called. Yeah.
Oh, is it called Force Flow?
It's called Force Flow.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. There we go.
Are you just re-showing them stuff? Should we move on? Do you want to move on to where we are?
No, the first time, but we can move on.
Okay.
What is that made? It feels like
I
cement.
know. I think it is glass.
It's
Oh,
very
It's
heavy
glass. I think it's glass.
Okay.
But it's colored glass. And
Alright.
it's heavy, so it's expensive.
Oh yes.
Yes.
All right, gonna put it back in the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah. Case is very cool. Were you surprised
I was very
when you
surprised.
saw this?
Oh yeah. I came home, I saw all this stuff, and I thought you were gonna get like one or two things.
Not with this collection.
No.
Because honestly, the last princess collection with even with Rapunzel, it was too floral for me. I'm just not a floral scent person, but this is all nice fresh scents, and I like the manly scents, so I got them.
Like Dan
Yes.
is asking. Oops.
It's a good thing there isn't a way to see the part of the beginning of the video.
No, that's gone forever. Gone forever. Never gonna see that again.
Okay.
All righty.
What does Mando smell like? That's what
Okay.
Floyd is saying. Oh,
Oh, well, you know what? Hold on, because now I love my lunch boxes. I haven't gotten a lunch box since 1983.
uh-huh.
And look, Sarah got me the Mandalorian and Grogu lunchbox. Look at that artwork in this lunchbox.
Aw,
It is so reminiscent of comic book art.
it's really cool.
It's one of the mini lunch boxes. And then
then I put his treats
this
inside.
is like a Christmas stocking.
yes.
You open it up and there's more. There's more.
Oh,
Sarah, go ahead and show them.
so this is not repeat, right?
Not at all.
Well, okay. I don't want to like bore them if they've already seen it. Okay.
Oh, they're not bored at all.
Okay. So this is one of those pocket back holders. So this you can put your sanitizer in here and watch this. Zoom. It turns on
Whoa.
and it stays on for like 10 seconds and then it'll automatically turn off.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, that's good.
Boop. Yeah. It's really neat. So that's fun. And it's like squishy. So it's meant
That's
to
for
hold
your sanitizer, your
sanitizer.
hand sanitizer.
and you can hang it, you can put it in your purse, you can hang it off your purse, you can hang it off your
I'm gonna,
man bag.
I'm gonna hang it. I'm gonna hang it off my microphone.
That
Oh,
too.
and look, there's more.
Oh, yes. Okay, I had to get one with little Grogu on it. And this one has sounds. So I don't know if you can hear that. It was little Grogu going. Okay. Oh, was it too loud? I'm sorry.
I'm seeing Kelly backstage. She's looking like someone just stepped on Grogu.
Wait, you can't. Oh, you can't hear it? Wait,
Oh,
wait. Hold on. You can't hear it? Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. Whoops. All right. No worries. All right. Well, it's little Grogu making baby sounds.
okay.
Okay.
Maybe
Now,
when it gets too loud, maybe then it doesn't. We'll try it one more time. Where's
well, no, I think we have to turn off here. Hold on. Let's see if I turn off the sound dampening. Oh yeah. Here we go. Reduce background noise. Okay, now
now we'll try it.
try it.
Where's the button?
Oh, right here on his helmet.
Okay, can you hear this?
Okay, they could hear it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad. I hope Grogu doesn't sound like this in the movie. That's kind of haunting.
Nice.
All right, but this just the whole Beskar.
It's
Look at
neat.
that, the whole
Yeah.
Beskar lunchbox, and just loves. This is so like 1970s superhero art. I love that so much.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure I should get that for you, but I know you like lunchboxes.
I love my Star Wars lunchboxes.
I got it.
Even though I haven't
Cool.
gotten in a long time, but I love this one here. Okay.
Now, who has found the true blue milk? Because we cannot find the true blue milk.
we found it in 2022.
Yeah, we just can't find it this time.
All right, but now
Yes.
there's more. Oh, there's much more. All right, Sarah, show them this.
So we got the 3-in-1 hair, face, and body wash. This is the Best Bounty Hunter. So that's that Beskar Steel. What's it say? Fragrance notes: Beskar sea salt, solar woods, and protective patchouli. So can you smell? What is solar woods? What the heck? Why solar woods? Why not just woods?
They're trying to make it intergalactic.
That smells good.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll see if I can get the solar smell out of this one.
And this is the force flow in the face and body wash. This smells more green apple to me in the body wash.
Now, you know what?
Yeah.
I got to give him credit. This doesn't smell like something I've smelled before.
Right.
So I got to give him credit for coming up with a new smell.
Yeah, it's very good. And these are definitely part of the manly scent line that Bath and Body Works has.
I want to drink this so bad. All right, so let's. This
You
one
want
right
to smell
over
that
here.
one? This is more green apple-y than the cologne. No, stop.
Oh, sorry.
Smell.
Oh, this is
Right? It's more green apple.
this is like very ripe green apples.
I would say it's like, well, but if you smell the green apple from the villains line, remember the evil
Yeah.
queen one was very green apple. This is like a tamped down version of it.
Right. If you ever been to an apple orchard,
Mm.
it smells just like that. It's like that's really
Woodsy
strong
and
apple smell.
Yeah.
That smells good.
Sage and green apple.
All right.
What else? Hold on. What's the other note? This one is galactic green apple, salted lavender, and cosmic sage.
More cosmic.
Yes.
All right, gotta really sell it. Ooh.
Yeah. And then you got the body sprays. So we have the Bounty Hunter body spray, and we had to try the Force Flow. These are the only 2 scents they had, but awesome. And I refused to pay like $40 for those 3-wick candles. That's just ridiculous. So
Oh.
I didn't get those.
We'll wait until next week and it'll be on sale.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
so I had a good day because I came home to all this and my sweetie had.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. What else did we get, Richard?
Well, then Glenn asked earlier.
Uh-huh.
He was saying that he had seen some Nilla wafers. He had seen some Nilla wafers at the store,
Uh-huh.
and you
So did
you had
we.
a field. This is what happens when I leave Sarah alone.
Yes, I go shopping by myself and I bring home stuff.
Lots and lots of stuff.
I like to shop by myself. Okay.
But yet we have not tasted these yet.
No, they're not. They are unopened.
Unopened.
So are we gonna try them?
We're gonna try them.
Ooh.
I gotta get a serrated knife.
Okay.
All right. Gotta be very careful.
And after we do this, we're gonna invite on some guests to talk about FanFest nights, which happened 2 weeks ago now, but we couldn't get into it because we were all talking about the Mall Shadow Lord series. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that, everyone.
Before we do that, we'll tell you what we're gonna be doing this coming weekend
Okay.
and next
Yes.
weekend.
Yes.
All right. And all right.
Ah,
Success.
you
Success.
opened it.
All right. And here.
Ah! That's such a weird color.
I'm not sure if they've turned yet. Is this the normal color of these?
I think they are.
Okay. I know normally they're yellow.
Yeah. Normally they're like beigeish
Yeah.
blonde.
Here we go. Well, the bag doesn't say Star Wars.
No,
so.
the bag. Yeah, you
All
can
right,
just
so
open that
There
up.
we go. Get the switchblade out. like a scene from Grease 2. Get my switchblade.
Oh, you got some Grogu wafers too. Carrie did.
Oh,
Awesome.
well, Carrie, break them open.
And Caitlin likes my shirt, and this was given to me by the Turkells. So thank you. Yes.
All right, so you take the inaugural.
Really? Are you
Num
sure?
num.
No, you.
No, you take them. You
Okay,
take
I
it.
want the unbroken one.
Okay.
This is an unbroken one. Now do you have to eat it like? Mmm.
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 Tastes like a num num.
Oh, they're good. Yeah, it tastes exactly like the Nilla wafers. Don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, our mouth's gonna be blue. Let me see your mouth. Oh my god.
Oh
It's
no.
blue.
Okay. Mm.
Glenn says I'm not making banana pudding with those. Now I want to make banana pudding with them. Let's get blue banana pudding. That's how you make banana pudding. You put Nilla wafers in
Oh
it.
really?
Yeah, mashed bananas. I think you add like, I want to say vanilla pudding and bananas and the wafers, and you kind of mash it all together.
All right. Now, I like them, but they kind of feel like they expired yesterday.
Real? Yeah. Well, Nilla wafers are like that. They're not supposed to be like crunchy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just had a
We
little
never
bit of an
eat.
we never
never
eat
eat
them, so I'm
them.
not sure if this is
Yeah.
if this is the correct taste or not.
Yeah. Well,
so
yeah.
Still, we bought them because I had Mandalorian and Grogu.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Got them for the oh, they got them for the nephews and nieces for our Star Wars Day party. Now, yes, it would be like blue milk banana pudding. I wonder if you put them in milk and let them sit in there, if your
Oh.
milk will be blue
Probably.
and vanilla.
Yeah. Then it's
we
gonna
should try it.
taste like blueberry crunch.
Mhm.
Fantastic. We'll be doing that tomorrow morning. But for tonight, we want to tell everyone that this weekend we will be at Comic-Con Revolution, May 16th and 17th. But May 16th, we're going to be doing 2 panels. The first panel is at 12 noon, and that is pop culture trivia. And we just came up with a new categories.
Mhm.
Very, very excited for that.
Yeah.
And then at 4:15, we're going to be doing the Star Wars trivia party up on the main stage at Comic-Con Revolution. So excited about this, and so excited that Julie and James Gildersleeve will be joining us, our Skywalking trivia crew. Can't really do this show without them. There's so many pieces to this show, and Julie and James, you got your work cut out for you this weekend because we had to go out and they didn't have a screen. You know, normally we have a screen in our panel
In
rooms.
the panel rooms always have screens
And
and,
they said,
projectors.
"Oh, we didn't know you guys needed a screen." Everyone needs a screen. So we went out and bought one.
Yeah.
We bought a projector and we brought a screen and we tried it out. And wow, the projector is really sharp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it works. And so we're going to have this in our lineup of stuff. Like if we ever have to do these panels outdoors or in the forecourt of the TCL Chinese Theater, perhaps
Mhm.
we will have a portable screen and projector that we will be able to use.
And not only will Julie and James be there, but Jeff Caffrey will be there
Yay!
too.
That's right, Jeff. It's been so long ago since we put in your name.
I know it was like November. Put
Yeah.
everyone's name in. So we're so excited that we're going to preview a couple of categories coming up very, very soon.
Mhm.
We hope that excites Maria. So once again, May the 16th at the Ontario Convention Center here in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Very excited. And then May 19th to the 21st, we'll be down at the forecourt at the Man's Chinese Theater for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
We're doing a 2-day Star Wars fan fun event. Come one, come all.
You don't have to watch the screening with us to just have fun and hang out with us in the line. And we're going to be doing raffles for charity throughout. We're going to be doing some games, of
Mhm.
course, and maybe trying out our portable projector.
Yeah. And tomorrow we're going to the Luskin Orthopedic Hospital with Starlight Children's Foundation. And they're going to be visiting some of the kids. Going to bring Grogu, going to bring the Mandalorian, and going to visit the kids. So that'll be fun. So watch our social media for that.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Now.
let's talk some FanFest.
Yes.
All right. Let's bring Disney up. Disney, you listening? Disney.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, they were here a couple seconds ago.
Wait a
They-
minute. Disney?
well,
Wait, it's not Disney.
Yeah, close
It's
enough.
Kelly.
Hi.
We have Courtney and
Hi.
we have sleeves Julie and
Woo!
James. Hey,
Hey.
Welcome,
Hello.
everybody.
we had Bob Iger here a couple seconds ago. I was like, I'm retired. I don't need.
Oh,
him.
we just
man,
missed
we
him.
missed him.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
What? It's
just
just tomorrow
here.
now.
He hit some of these Nilla wafers and had to go use the restroom.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
All right, so 2 weeks ago, we went to FanFest night and we had a phenomenal time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, I have some pictures. So those of
So-
you watching, let me see.
And if
Let
anyone
me
who doesn't know
share
what
my
this
screen.
is a ticketed event at Universal Studios in Hollywood when they get a couple of IPs. They had Harry Potter, they had Dungeons and Dragons, they had Scooby-Doo meets the Monsters. They had what else did they have? They had
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons
Sailor
and Dragons, One
Moon.
Piece,
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
That's
And One
right.
Piece. And
It's
One
like
Piece.
The Disney where you go there and it's like just that one property. This is
Mhm.
at like 5, and all the credit to them. And we just had a fantastic time visiting all of them.
Yeah, so let's go around and share our favorite experience. We don't need to go like through the entire night, but let's start with you, Kelly. What was your favorite experience? And I'll try to find photos to match here.
Oh, my favorite experience was definitely the Harry Potter Forbidden Forest immersive experience. I guess you could call it. We lost the hippogriff. We had to go find him in the Forbidden Forest, and we ran into things along the way, some magical creatures, and it was just so cool to see the hippogriff, the centaur. We got to do some magic with our wands. It was so good.
There's our hippogriff. It was Flitwing,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And we had to
absolutely.
find Flitwing in the Forbidden Forest.
Yeah, and like most stuff with Universal, it's all projected now. This was not projected.
Mm-mm.
This was a full-size animatronic.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's so amazing. They
That
did a
one
great
and the
job.
centaur. The centaur was amazing too.
Yeah.
He was cool too.
I don't know if we have pictures of the centaur.
Thought I sent you something.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
There he
wait.
is. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Here we go.
Yep. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, I'm going backwards through it. Yeah. So here we go. This was a person, and he had, I mean, he was attached.
This wasn't
was
a
a
person.
centaur.
This was a centaur.
Yeah.
He was a fully fledged centaur. Just appears from out of the forest,
Uh-huh.
and the makeup job is just phenomenal.
Yeah. In fact, because Richard and I had been the week before, I like told you ladies, okay, get over here. Come over here,
Yeah.
everybody. I like ushered you to right where he was gonna come out.
Yeah,
Sarah was
yeah.
great.
It was so fun.
Sarah was great at pointing us at where to take our pictures. So we didn't miss anything.
Nope.
Yeah. Because when we went, suddenly he appeared. It's like who's talking? Where's that coming from?
Yeah.
Because the people heads in the way, and then like this guy appears, and I thought this guy was an animatronic, but
Mhm.
no,
Yeah.
not a bit.
Super cool. Whoa. It's getting
We got
dark.
some really good views of the castle from that vantage point too. It was like
Mhm.
just a new
Oh.
right. There's some pictures of
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So it was like a very new point of view of looking at that castle and how
Yeah.
massive it is. Actually.
Yeah, so you never
because
really get to
apparently,
walk that area.
yeah, apparently they've always had this, but like the line never got that long, so nobody's ever been in that area of the queue. So it's a good way of utilizing
Yeah.
something they already had.
It's really great. Oops.
All
skipping
right,
ahead.
Courtney, what was one of your highlights?
I mean, the biggest two highlights of this event was the Scooby-Doo with the backlot and the Harry Potter, I have to say. So I'm going to go with Scooby-Doo.
Okay, nice. Yeah, let's see. We've got some Scooby-Doo pictures here. We'll get into that. So, yeah, tell us about how you guys experienced that, because you did it a little different than Richard and I.
Yes. So right when we got on the tram, we got our little mystery book, like with the mystery to solve, I guess you could say. So the Phantom director took over this like production of monsters, monsters, monsters on the back lot, and they already had the Scooby Doo gang already whittled it down to 4 suspects. So you had to go and interact with all the Scooby Doo gang and the Universal monsters to find out who the villain was of the story. And we like went to all the different ones to find all the different clues.
Yeah, and you guys did a really good job with it because Richard and I were so distracted by the monsters and the sets we were walking on, these historic sets.
Whenever we go
of
by
Little
there
Europe.
on the trams, I can't wait to run around there. So I ain't doing no mystery that, you know what? I left school about, 35 years ago. I don't want to go back.
So we did like 2 clues and then we're like, all right, done. But you guys went right into the clues.
At what point did you figure it out? Who the
I
mystery
think-
Phantom director was?
I think it was right after we figured out, or Julie, you can say it because I think you
I was saying,
figured it out
I
first.
called it while we were still on the tram. His picture came up.
I was with Julie on that one too. I kind of figured it out on the tram. I mean, the person who it was acting very suspicious on the tram for sure. But I think it was right after like we eliminated the person from the the cloaks, but like we still hadn't gone to Video Village yet. So, but it was like the names, like we had already crossed out. So I was kind of like on the right track to figuring it out from like figuring out whose cloak belonged to who. But yeah,
I think
we have decided. The bride told me who it was. So,
but I think we have also. She confirmed it, but I think we also have decided that like the middle of the event of like the event dates is kind of a good place to go because in the beginning of the event, I think it was more harder to figure out the mystery. I think there weren't as many because they doubled up where the clues were, so you could have 2 different areas where you could figure out the clues. They made more charts because we had friends also besides you guys that went the first night, and it was also they also said it was kind of hard to figure out the mystery. So I think they learn from every night that they do the event, and they change things for the next day or the next weekend that is happening. And by the time we went, I think our night went as smooth as it possibly could have. And that was with help and advice from you guys from going earlier on and our friends. But also I think Universal had figured out how to,
the flow
the flow of traffic was going as well.
Right. And then also, they also made it so that the who did it was different every night. Because it was different on the night you guys went. It was different on Friday night when our friends were in the park went again. It was different every night. And they said that they figured out that it was the names on the cloak was different. So they changed where the names were on which cloak every night.
Oh, I didn't know that every time it could have been someone different. Like seeing the movie Clue.
Yeah.
You never know what ending you're going to get.
One of the things I noticed that was different from when we went the first night and then when 2 weeks or whenever we went later, it was they had added cloaks to the area because that Little Europe gets kind of crunchy in the streets, and we were there on a Saturday night and it was much more crowded than when we were there that first night. So they must have realized over that first weekend, like too many people are trying to see the names on these like 4 cloaks. So they put cloaks over here, cloaks on the other side of the street. I noticed a whole bunch more.
It was that way at all of the stops. They had more than one spot where you could look at the clues. So yeah, it sounds like they figured that out pretty quickly and adjusted, which was much better. But even then, it was crowded. On Saturday.
Now, for anyone who didn't go, they would have little the clue stations. There was like 4 clue stations. So you could go to each one and try to figure out the clues. And when Sarah and I went, they were very, very tightly condensed.
They were
so everyone was on top of each other trying to figure things out.
Exactly.
And we didn't even go see Scooby-Doo. right?
Yeah, we
He was
didn't
like
see
a
Scooby
co-op
Doo.
at the front.
Yeah,
And
if
there
you
was a
blink, you
mob
miss
of,
Scooby Doo. That was the
yeah,
whole
so
point
you
of it.
skipped him.
It's called
Yeah.
Scooby Doo meets the monsters, and,
Yeah.
Scooby Doo's out front by the mystery machine, meeting people in line.
Right when you're getting your clue book and you're like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah,
So
trying
you-
to figure
you miss
things
him.
out. So
Yeah,
the first time
he
we
wasn't
missed
at a
him
great
too.
spot. He wasn't.
Yeah, I would say that was the only bad thing about that area is that Scooby was in a bad spot.
I do think that me and Julie got really good interactions with
Oh, yeah, for
Daphne and Shaggy and Fred. Not only because you had Chewie with you, because they loved Chewie, but also because we were dressed kind of as them. And so they noticed us in the crowd and they started talking to us almost right away. I know Julie could speak more to her interactions, but
Yeah.
I know that we got really good interactions with all the characters. And we
And the
stayed
monsters.
around for a long time trying to get those interactions because it
Well,
was
come on,
really
if you
crowded.
bring a Wookiee, they're
Yeah.
going to be right on
You know.
Well, Julie, talk
So,
about
so,
this.
so Julie, was this your
Shaggy.
favorite part of the whole night? Monsters?
Yes, this was my favorite part. And I love Scooby-Doo to begin with. I love the monsters, but it was really about the interactions. And it was really cool being on the set. But I really loved how great the interactions were that we had. So I had a really good interaction with Daphne. I was dressed like Daphne. She talked to me for a really long time. I got to go back and sit in her chair.
The makeup chair, yeah.
So it was really just a really cool experience with her. Shaggy talked to Chewie for a long time because he was dressed like Shaggy. I knew that I wanted to make sure that Chewie saw the Wolfman because, of course, he kind of looks like Wolfman. And so that was a fun experience and interaction. We just didn't talk to Velma. We talked to everybody but Velma. And at that point, we're like, okay, we've already figured it out. Nobody's dressed like Velma. We're good. We can go.
Velma was very, very congested, and like everybody was crowded around her for some reason. I don't know. Like she just was like the most popular one to like talk. Like
Yeah, I don't know if they wanted help
was
to
running
solve the
around where
mystery
other
or
two
what.
were in their little tented areas.
Yeah.
I don't know why Fred got to run around the
Fred
graveyard.
was roaming.
Yeah.
And I really loved, the different vignettes that the monsters did, but I also loved the way that the monsters interacted with the Scooby characters. So it was fun to see, Daphne and the Bride and Daphne and Frankenstein's monster. And then just the way they would talk to us on the street. I know that Courtney was talking to Dracula and the Bride and all these different really just great interactions. And I think that's what makes this event so good. It's those interactive moments. So as much as I love Harry Potter, I thought that was an amazing experience. I loved it. This was better for me because it was
Wow.
it was longer of us being. Oh, we went dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good night, Julie and James.
Bye-bye.
Your picture went dark.
Yeah, I don't know why it does.
I don't know, but so we just really loved that. And now we've lost Sarah and Richard.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
if
we
you're
lost
leaving,
them.
we're leaving.
I mean,
I did really love the Scooby-Doo Universal Monsters more than I liked Back to the Future because Scooby-Doo was an IP that I liked growing up. Back to the Future I'd never even seen. So I really enjoyed this Scooby-Doo Universal Monster backlot experience.
Well,
I think that they
Scooby-Doo,
just.
we were.
No, go ahead, James.
Go ahead.
No,
I was going to say Scooby-Doo, we were more as part of the story, whereas Back to the Future, you're kind of observing them act out the story. Yeah, you could talk to them in between their dialogue, but with the Scooby, we were 100% the story. So
right. I was just gonna say, like, Back to the Future was so like awesome that like me and Joey were talking about like we didn't know how they were gonna top this, and then when they announced Scooby-Doo and the Monsters, we were like, and that it was gonna be on the backlot and on the little European set. We were like, oh my gosh, like this makes it so like worth it to go back the next year. And now we're like, what are they going to do to top them this next year? Because like they've already used two really big sets of the backlot. So what are they going to use next, and what are they going to top themselves with?
And we were
That's
talking about
insane.
that. I feel like they should use the Desperate Housewives, the street, what is it, Columbus Street?
Colonial Street. Colonial.
Street.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
with
got the
serious
monster
names.
house
Yes.
right there.
They got
Yes.
all those houses.
Yeah,
And
they-
it's a big, nice area. You could set
Yeah.
up a lot of things.
So depending on what's
Correct.
going to be shooting there,
Yeah, that's true.
so Universal, don't make any big movies next year. I
Right.
want that said. All right, James.
Yeah, James, what was your
Well,
favorite?
I was gonna say the Hippogriff, and then I was gonna say Scooby Gang. So I'm gonna go off script and say I liked the One Piece show.
Ah.
We started watching the live action show on Netflix. We watched maybe 4 or 5 episodes before we went, so we knew the characters. But what I liked is it's a current IP, and it has all the same elements as Waterworld. And in my opinion, they should get rid of Waterworld, just make it One Piece all the time, and it'd be a great show because nobody knows Waterworld anymore. So the fact that they came up with something just as good as Waterworld on that space was cool.
And the fact that you guys got to see it from the middle section, because when Richard and I saw it, we saw it from a side section, and where they have the blocking of the characters, you can't see a lot of the main things that happen from the sides.
Well, all the big light stands are in the way,
Yeah.
and the big girders.
Yeah, so I was
But since
I
you knew that, you definitely
Yeah.
were pulling us to that side.
Yes.
That worked out really well for us. We got
Mhm.
great seats.
Yeah.
And
Worked
I
out.
thought that show was a lot of fun too. And I'm glad that we did take your advice and watch a few episodes so that we had enough information to know who was
Yeah, who was who?
was
Yeah.
who. But
Yeah.
We did not take that advice, and I was confused, but it's okay because I liked the stunts. It was good.
I mean, I wasn't as confused, I don't think. I just was like, it's a really good show, whether you know the IP or not. I think the characters, yeah, if you know them, then you kind of can follow along a little better. But a stunt show is a stunt show, and it was incredible. It was really, really fun. And like I think we talked about it. I think we all really agreed with James that if they made it a One-Piece show permanently, we wouldn't be sad because it's the same stunt show. It's got
Yeah.
all the stunts that you
Universal
love.
would love that. Because this
High
one,
Yeah.
falls in the
spoiler
water,
alert, doesn't include the
Tyler.
plane. So
Oh,
like, oh, about time.
Well-
Let's get rid of this
Yeah.
dark plane.
So in
Well,
my
that was what we were talking about too.
Yes. In my survey back when they surveyed me, I was like, that One Piece show was really cool, but there was a moment in the middle where it had a round of applause from the audience. It reached a nice peak, and then it kept going. And so
Yeah.
I think it needed a finale thing like the plane.
All right, but do
Yeah.
something else. Not
Well,
a-
yes. it
No,
needs
I
to be
definitely
something-
Like
think
the
it
pirate
needed
ship, that
Pirate ship
pirate
coming over.
ship.
Yeah. Going
Oh.
up and down the
Yeah,
oh,
that
okay.
would be great.
Well, I think if they're gonna make it permanent, they should make it easy for everyone in the theater to watch. Make it a little bit more, block it a little better, maybe
Yes.
make it more, make
More
it
accessible for
so
the
everybody has an advantage to see it, and also maybe put in a big finale. Piece if you're gonna make it permanent. But as
Yeah.
a special event at a ticketed event, it was a very fun stunt show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they did
Waterworld,
a
all
great
the
job for
action
what
was
it
right in the middle. All the expositions. Like, okay, now we know who's talking.
Right.
This time they pushed it all up stage, so you didn't know who was talking.
Mhm.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
so that was yeah, it was a little confusing.
They're working on it. They're
Oh,
working.
yeah, and I'm sure they're getting reviews.
Well,
I-
and this show was supposed to be ready for the first FanFest, and it wasn't. So this is like, so they've been working on it a long, long time because it was supposed to premiere at the first FanFest.
Wow.
Do you know what else this show needs? This show needs subtitles.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Very
like
true.
anything else, everything needs
Hey,
subtitles.
Sailor Moon had it.
Sailor Moon had
I know.
subtitles.
Sailor Moon did have
Sailor Moon
subtitles.
did, yeah.
The
Yeah.
whole thing was Japanese, but yeah, they had subtitles.
It did
All
have
right,
subtitles.
so last year there was this big anime show in the theater. We just wanted to sit down, but everyone wanted to see Sailor Moon, so we thought, okay, let's see Sailor Moon first.
Mhm.
And what was going on? What was happening?
Well, we didn't waste any of our party time. That's good. We didn't waste any of our party time. We saw it before the event even started. But yeah, that's not the Sailor Moon that we remember.
Okay.
But it does have a lot of elements that happen in every episode.
Yes.
The best part of it for me was watching that little girl in front of us who was dressed as Sailor Moon. She was like 4 years old, and
Aw.
I could see her right from where I was, and she was just eating her popcorn, drinking her drink, and taking it all in. It's like,
Aw,
how was your attention span
Aw.
this long?
that's
I mean, that was me and Courtney when we were watching it back in the 90s when it
Yeah,
was
you
on
didn't watch it in
TV.
the 90s when it was all in Japanese. This was all in Japanese, so you had to read along. And I'm sure
Yeah.
she just watched the visuals, but
Mhm.
she didn't deter
But
from that
that's
at
what you
all.
want. You love it because it's so cute, and she has her little cat with her, and her little robot cat, and tuxedo mask, and
The other
um,
thing with this is it was originally made for Tokyo. So it was originally debuted in Universal Japan. So that is why it was all in Japanese. But also, Sailor Moon is a Japanese manga, and so they do talk Japanese. But also, it was supposed to be in 3D, and they took it out of 3D and only did it 2D, but still had some of the 3D elements, which made it look weird a little bit.
it was a little blurry at
I was
times.
happy it wased in 3D
I
because
know,
I love
right?
3D. And as crazy as it was, all I could think was kawaii, kawaii,
Oh yeah, yeah.
kawaii.
oh, the cute, right? Kawaii means
Yeah,
cute.
cute.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cute. Yeah.
Weird that
Right.
everywhere we went
When we were in Japan.
with
Kawaii.
Chewy and Chewy.
I just thought the big miss was the theme song. They didn't even play the theme
I
song
know.
with the words. Like, get the audience singing, do a sing along with the theme songs. That's what everybody loves.
But this
Aw.
was
well.
such an inexpensive thing for them to bring because
For
they
sure.
literally just,
brought the file
brought the
over,
file
yeah.
and dropped it in. So I
Yeah.
thought that was very smart. They were able to add another element that's something popular. Maybe it's not exactly what you remember.
Well, the
here.
meet and greet was very popular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Very popular. And Sailor Moon is a very popular character in the
Mhm.
in the zeitgeist and everything. So I think it was geared towards the people that love it now more than the people that loved it back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
All right, Glenn is saying that he got this a Sailor Moon cosplay cover in the mail today. He was going to plan on showing it tonight. Hey, Glenn, and I know Dan, you were going to show your Darth Maul toys, but we may need to wait until next week for that because we still have a couple of other things planned, and we're already hitting the 45-minute mark.
But definitely come back next week because to share your things. All right, so this week though, or one of the other things we did, which Richard and I didn't get to do, was go to the Three Broomsticks while we were waiting for that last One Piece show and have some of the special food of that night. So James and Julie, what did you guys have that you enjoyed?
James had nothing.
Nothing.
James had nothing. What did I have? I don't even remember.
You had
what
the
I had.
cheese bread, Julie.
Oh,
Cheese
yes.
bread. Oh, yeah.
I had the Welsh rarebit.
Ooh,
Not rabbit. Rarebit.
Rarebit.
Rarebit, yes.
which is
It was
I'm glad you
basically
clarified
just cheese bread with
it was
garlic cheese bread. I don't know if it was even garlic, but it was cheese bread. It was pretty good.
oh yeah, Kelly,
was
you had
not-
it too.
I've had it before where it was more saucy, and this was not as saucy as I've had.
I enjoyed that it
Oh.
wasn't as saucy. I was kind of weirded out by the fact that it was supposed to be saucy. I don't want that.
Kelly's always weirded out by sauce.
Not always, but yeah. But I
The day
had
doesn't go by where someone doesn't
dessert
say that.
trio.
Kelly's weirded out by sauce.
Yes.
I had
Never
the
liked
dessert
sauce.
trio too, and the dessert
Yes.
trio was really good. I liked the little Victorian sponge with the strawberries, the cream, and it was like a little shortcake thing. It was really good. The sticky toffee pudding was sticky toffee pudding. It was a miniature size. It was a little hard. It was not as soft as it is when they make it on the regular size, but
Oh,
the Victorian strawberry sponge thing was really good.
nice.
And then she does not like bananas, so she did not like banana.
Oh no, Sarah ate my banoffee tart
Oh, right.
thing.
The banoffee pie, which
Yeah.
wasn't as good as Keira Knightley describes in Love Actually.
Mm-mm.
Aw.
All right. Well, one of the things that I really liked was Jurassic Park.
Yes, this was
Why
amazing
this is
too.
still not on the marquee, I don't know. What a big draw Jurassic Park is.
Mhm.
It was a last minute ad, I think, because it didn't even start getting built
Yeah,
until they figured
it's not
out.
like it's Water World. It's Jurassic Park. Everyone knows Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's Kelly's head gonna be eaten by a T-Rex.
Yeah, we got a lot of good photos, and of course, and oh look, dino
big-
butt.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Everywhere you go, these damn things are photo bombing.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then there's Nedry.
Nedry. Now,
He was funny.
my whole goal for the whole night was getting a picture with Ian Malcolm in
Yay!
my Jurassic Park dress.
And you did.
And I did.
And he still can't explain Chaos Theory where I understand it.
But we got
I
a lot
just
of
I
good
just nod and
photos.
say yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. Nedry was cool.
Oh, look at that big group.
Yeah.
There's
I wish we had seen the Raptor show, but we didn't make it down there for the Raptor show.
That's true.
We saw him training a Triceratops, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That was
Triceratops.
fun.
Oh,
We're missing
and
Kelly
go ahead,
and James. They disappeared.
Yeah, we were over there looking. We were watching the Triceratops.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, okay. I was like, our group got smaller. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
2 people
What
got
else?
eaten. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what
We
happened
lost
to
him
it.
along the way.
They were the only ones that signed a waiver, so
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
So we lost them.
Let's see. There we go.
Joey was with us.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they found a use for the props that used to be on the tram, and
Yes.
hopefully they'll figure out something else to do with them too.
Why not just keep that area right there?
I think they
I mean,
should.
they should, yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah,
But
they
I'm
need
not-
more of those
There.
character interaction things.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
And the
best.
Raptor show, I think if they could do that, they could do that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
Raptor. What Raptor show are you talking about?
So
The
Well,
one
they
that's
train
training
the
it.
Raptors. They train the
Right,
Raptors.
right. Yeah.
We talked to
We didn't
Blue.
see that.
Oh,
So,
okay.
So the
Triceratops.
Triceratops, thank you. The Triceratops rotates with the
Raptors.
Raptors. Yeah.
Oh, and they train. Okay, so it's more than just a photo op
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
Raptor. Okay. Well, I totally missed that both times, but that's okay. I
Well,
have
we've
a
seen that
feeling.
before.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
like so last year at FanFest Nights, it was the first year, and you had a lot of the Harry Potter. You went into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and there was actors with animals, and that it was like a meet and greet experience with them. But then this year they plussed that up. Exactly, it was small,
Yeah.
and this year they plussed that up into this amazing walkthrough that we raved about. So I think this year was a training ground for Jurassic Park to see the interest, gauge the interest. You have your characters, and I think next year, if all goes well and the surveys come back, good, then they will have a Jurassic Park walkthrough experience because that would be just perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I
Then
thought that's what they were
people-
building when we saw it because
Yeah.
when they made the covered area, I was like, oh crap, are people going to be walking through that kitchen scene? I
Yep.
totally thought it was going to be the kitchen scene. But then when they had that rehearsal day, during the parks that everybody went to, then they brought out the Raptors and stuff. And so it was a paddock to hold them instead. So it was a backstage thing to put the animals back there. But
And
I was like,
next year,
oh.
they can save some budget on getting rid of the steel drum players.
Yeah.
Because you had the John Williams music, but then here some guys playing some steel drums. Like,
Yeah.
hey guys, calm down. We want to hear John Williams.
Well, I was all
Yeah.
excited. I was like, "Ooh, steel drums! They're gonna play like the Jurassic Park theme on the steel drums." And so I was waiting for them to begin, and they began, and it was like, "This is boring." So
we,
I wandered
we don't want to hear "Don't Worry, Be Happy." We want to hear something having to do with Jurassic
because it was
Park.
also very quiet in comparison.
Oh, yeah.
to this beautiful.
But then you
Harry
got
music.
the John Williams
Right.
music combining with this. It was just
Yeah.
a big auditory mess.
It gave Nedry something to dance to, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah.
FanFest 2027. Here we go. Here
Woo.
we
Yeah.
come.
And FanFest 2026.
Check.
Heck.
Yay.
I do want to say the One Piece Cafe, the food there was pretty good.
That was
Oh,
very
yeah.
good.
We enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
we enjoyed the One Piece Cafe. That was
Yeah.
The rice
originally
was
Hollywood,
very
and
spicy though.
yeah,
Was
it
it a
The
was.
rice was
Yeah.
spicy.
something?
The straw hat.
Little dessert.
Dome.
Yes,
Dessert.
we had the dessert, the hot dessert. I also had the meat on the bone, like meatballs and rice, which were
Yeah.
really good. But the rice was spicy. It was like
It was
kimchi
spicy.
rice, so it was spicy. So Courtney don't like that. But
No.
the meatball and the rice was really good. I think Joey had
The
a
loco moco.
burger.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
loco moco burger, which was
Yeah,
good.
that food
then,
was really good.
And we
Jeff
had one
Caffrey's
of the
favorite
drinks.
part was
Yeah.
when they brought out Bluey. No, that's over
sure.
Disneyland. That's Disneyland, Jeff.
No, he's talking
Blue
about
is the
Blue.
raptor.
Best
Bluey
The
is not the
raptor.
raptor. Bluey's a dog.
Raptor.
Know your kids' programming, Jeff.
But he's also saying I guess he got a pic of the steel drum players with the shadow of the dinosaur in the back.
Ooh,
That's cool. That's very cool.
Very nice.
All right, with that, we're gonna say goodbye to everyone because we have some trivia coming up that we want to try out on everyone.
And then maybe
All
next
right.
week, I know you ladies, Courtney and Kelly, you have things you want to share, so we'll get to that next week,
And
as well as
no worries.
Dan, bring your toys next week. We'll all
Yes.
play.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you,
Right.
everyone.
Bye.
Time. Woo!
All right, and then you too, Glenn. You can bring your Sailor Moon comic.
Yes.
We'll all play. All right. So,
Perfect.
are these all queued up?
Oh, yes. Yes,
All right,
yes,
now-
yes. In fact, I don't know which is which, so we'll all learn together.
Okay. Now, our good friend Details from Solo and The Force Awakens and Skywalking Through Neverland. We have him on the show all the time. And we had asked him for WonderCon, hey, let's do a trivia category where you're acting out, you're like charade, you're acting out a character or a creature or a vehicle, and people have got to guess what it is. It was a huge success. Everyone really had a good time. Everyone loved it. So I asked him, can you do some more? He said, coming at you.
So
these are not multiple choice. We're going to
Nope.
show you something and type in what you think Details is doing. And here we go. What character was that? Who was he acting out?
he's acting out a scene. That
Now,
one's kind of hard.
If Glenn doesn't get this, I will be very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. John,
Oh.
John McClane. Luke, no.
Well, I think
what happened?
I think Julie might have gotten it, but
Where'd it go?
Yeah. So Julie finally spelled it correctly.
Yes.
Patted,
This is in the Phantom Menace when they're fighting off the battle droid. They get out their
Yeah.
grappling hook guns.
let me play that once more.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Shooting the battle droids
She's being very
at Theed Palace. Now they're gonna shoot up.
Yep.
And boom. They pull the Batman.
boop, 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 boop,
And they all get pulled up.
Yep.
Oh, those are
That
hilarious.
was a good one. Oh.
All right.
Okay, Mom says it's Home Improvement. Tim Taylor. All right, these
Yes,
are all from
you're right.
Star Wars. Okay, I guess we should have prefaced that.
We'll give her that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yes,
Yes,
Norma, you're
Mom.
right. It was Timothy Taylor.
Yes. Happy day after
Tim
Mother's
Allen.
Day. It was Tim Allen.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Number 2.
All right. Oh, should we do? Yeah, sure.
Who was that? Who was he acting out this time? Leia swinging across the Death Star chasm.
Yep.
Was Glenn
was first.
Glenn was the first one there, but everyone else got it.
Luke and Leia. That
Yeah.
kiss really gives it away, doesn't it?
Carrie got it. Cloyd got it. Luke and Leia swinging across.
Aw. Oh, no, not quite, Maria.
Oh,
but yeah, that's all right.
All right. Here we go. Number 3.
You can be forgiven for that.
I hope my favorite one is coming up.
Is it okay? Here we Oh, that one's pretty hard.
That
Let's
was-
see that one more. Okay, not a lot to.
Oh, Carrie
Ooh.
got it with
No.
Kylo Ren.
Actually, I think that's Caitlin.
That's
Yeah.
Caitlin.
Yeah, you and Carrie have similar
Yeah, similar
names. That's
All right, Caitlin got it with Kylo Ren.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Julie says battle droid.
Very good. Yeah, not quite Darth Maul, Glenn, but these are all good guesses. It's interesting to see what you guess.
Yes.
Okay. Good job. What are we on? Number 4?
Number 4.
Okay. We will do number 4. This one.
Hope this... Oh, Caitlin got it with a tauntaun.
She's on fire.
Well, that was easy for Caitlin because her mom and dad are tauntauns.
Tauntaun number 4. Yes, indeed. Well, this is very good news. It is Luke's tauntaun. Okay.
All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
And then we have some pop culture trivia.
Oh, okay. Which one? What do you think? Should we do? What?
Hard to
try this one.
Let's try that one there.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I always laugh so hard when I see these. Yoda.
Oh, I can see how at the beginning
probably
it seemed at the beginning
from Attack of the Clones when he's jumping all over the walls.
Oh yeah. So no, not
Jar
quite.
Jar, not
No.
Jar Jar.
We'll give you a hint. It's not from the prequels, and it's not from
The sequels.
the original. No, well, it's not from the original trilogy. Yeah, and it's not from the sequel trilogy.
Play it again.
There's your hint. Okay.
Play it again.
All right. Let's see. This might be a little hard. Yeah,
that one might be a little bit harder. That was Quay Tulsite, the character that Dee plays in Solo: A Star Wars Story, and this is when Kira is beating the ever living poodoo out of him.
Mm-hmm. And basically kills him with her Terrascasi?
Yes, Terracasi.
Terracasi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Role. Yeah, that's right, Glenn. The role he played in Solo.
Yes.
All right,
Good
Sarah.
job.
Let's bring up the
Okay.
pop culture trivia. So, what did you guys think about that one there? Was that fun?
We have a few more, of course, but yeah, we'll leave it for maybe next week for you guys.
Yeah. Maybe. All right, so we're gonna do a pop culture trivia, and let's do this one right here. This is pop culture bully quotes.
Fun.
Okay, now you're gonna tell us what bully said this iconic quote.
Okay. By the way, okay, so they're saying those are fun but hard. Those were harder. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and you
So
just watched it. Okay.
Jeff saw the first batch at WonderCon. He says, okay, well, it was fun but harder.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy. Those characters that come to mind first are probably the easiest ones.
Right.
So they are probably going to get harder as he does more.
Clyde says fun. And those,
Good.
that is only 6 out of like 12
14.
he gave us. 14
Yeah,
he gave us.
14. Yeah.
All right, so if you want to see more of that, let us know. We'll do them next week. All right, so Sarah, very fun though, says Caitlin. All right, once again, pop culture bully quotes.
So we're going to say a quote. You tell us the bully. And we'll try it without multiple choice. What do you think?
Okay.
Well, depending.
If no one gets it, but I think they're going to get this one.
I think they're going to get this one. All right.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Who said that? Not what movie, but who? What character?
I'm not chicken.
All right. Caitlin says Back to the Future, Back to the Future, but that's not the name.
Yeah, they all got it. Look.
Oh,
Biff.
Can we enlarge in that?
Let's try.
Oh, now I can see it. Oh, now I can see it.
There you go.
Okay. Y'all got it.
I almost typed that before you gave the clue. What? Okay. Oh, this one might be harder.
All right. Can I do this one?
Yeah.
All right. Number 2. My father will hear about this. My father will hear about this. Who says that every single time he gets in a scrape? Every time. We'll give him a couple of seconds.
Especially with those professors.
And once again, you gotta tell us the character. First or last name. Oh! Caitlin swoops in with Draco. Draco Malfoy.
That is correct. Oh, look at that.
When he's backed up against the wall, that's his go-to move.
Julie, you gotta have a chat with your autocorrect.
What did she put?
Malloy.
Yeah, when he's in trouble, he's gonna tell his dad. He's gonna tell his dad. What a wimp of a bully. All right, Sarah, number 3.
I'm gonna do this one. The toys are alive.
What is it? The toys are alive. Adam 12. You're right. Came from Adam 12, and then you heard it again in the Rookies, and then SWAT.
The toys are alive. The toys are alive.
Caitlin comes in again.
Oh, actually, that's Courtney.
That's Courtney. Too many C's. Courtney. Courtney comes in, then Caitlin, then Julie.
Very nice. Neighbor from Toy Story. Yep, that's exactly right. How
All right.
fun.
Oh,
you guys will get this one. All right.
Okay. Number 4.
My girls will get this one. Do you know what everyone says about you? They say you're nothing but a homeschooled jungle freak who happens to be a less hot version of me.
No multiple choice. Or maybe you will need it.
No, they won't need it.
First or last name of the character.
Or both.
Give me a couple more seconds until we do the multiple choice.
Yes, but who's the character?
All right, James.
Oh, I'm surprised Courtney and Kelly aren't weighing in on this.
Oh, James comes in with Regina George from Mean Girls. Julie,
wow, yep. James got it.
You called it out.
That's all right.
You know what? That's good that you called it out. You were able to admit it.
Watching in middle school. Mom, you're funny. Okay, are we going? Oh, okay. Number 5. You get number this 5. One, Richard.
Here we go. Ready?
Well, you can't say it like that.
I'm reading what's written right here. How would you have done it? LOL?
Ha ha. I would have just said ha ha.
Okay.
It's all about the inflection.
Well, see, that's why you're going to read these at Comic-Con Revolution. Everyone comes in with Nelson. All right. Part 2 to that question. What's Nelson's last name? Oh. It's not Munoz. What is Nelson's last name?
You just got one letter wrong. There you go.
Months, says Jeff. All right.
Last one, everybody.
We have one more. Sarah, take it away.
That's all.
Yes, this is the last one. So
that's all.
Yeah. Well, what's the quote?
That's all.
Yes, this is all, but there's still one more to go. So what is it?
That's all.
There
must be a
Miranda.
Yay.
Is that Courtney?
That is Courtney.
Yeah,
yes.
It's Courtney.
Porky Pig. What?
Minute. That's all, folks.
Oh.
But Porky Pig is not a.
That's all.
He is not a bully.
See, I didn't read it like that.
Maybe you should have.
All right, fine.
That's all. And if anyone hasn't seen The Devil Wears Prada 2, we strongly recommend it.
Especially if you have some fun nostalgic vibes for the original, because we enjoyed it a lot.
Even if you don't have the nostalgic vibes, but just like the first film, you'll like the second film. And how often does a film that's 18 years
I know
in the making worth it?
Yeah.
Not hardly ever. But this one here definitely hits the mark.
Mom was right. Were you right in your head, Mom?
You know, you gotta put it in the Sky chat, or we don't really know if you were right or not.
James has never seen it.
Didn't he say last time
yes,
he never
he
saw
did,
it?
and it still bowls me over with a feather.
We failed you as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, with that, let's wrap things up, and we can't wait to tell everyone next week the things that we're gonna do this week. May not have a full podcast episode, may roll this parts of this in, but we're gonna have a very, very full week.
Yes.
All right, so everyone, thank you, Julie and James and Courtney and Kelly, for coming on the show and telling us your reactions to Universal Studios FanFest nights. Can't wait to see what they're gonna do in 2027.
And thank you all of. Oh, go ahead.
Hopefully they're gonna do Star Wars next year.
Yeah, I want to see what Universal would do with Star Wars. I really do. I mean, well, yeah, just we need some new minds on it. I think for Star Wars night is a little stale. It's great for those who have never seen it,
but if you had once, never gonna go again.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
that's our review for that.
Yes.
All right, good night, y'all. We'll see you next week on Things We Want to Share.
Things we want to share. Things we want to share. Things we want